I think we're good to go everywhere. We're good to go. We're rolling. We're cruising. All right, I'm going to close all these other ones. All right. I figured I'd just get on here a little early to make sure everything was working right. Because last time I tried doing one of these, we were just going onto Facebook, and it was a nightmare trying to get it actually working properly. So I wanted to leave ample time beforehand to get everything all set up. But we're good. We're rocking and rolling. 7 minutes early. So let's just hang out. So all of the songs that I'm doing tonight are gonna be there's a bit of a theme. I'm gonna wait until I actually hit 7 o'clock to actually explain everything. But there's a theme. It's fun. Get the mic set up nice. It's funny. Last time I did this, I like over prepared or under prepared, and this time I'm over prepared. So I'm just here like 6 minutes early, just chilling out. I think I should be live on Instagram too. Let me check and make sure. If I did this whole thing right, I should also be live on Instagram. I'm not live on Instagram, but that's okay. I didn't advertise that I was going to be live on Instagram. Instamam. I tried to do it last minute because I knew I had software for it, but all this streaming stuff is tough. Trying to stream concurrently on multiple different platforms is a logistical mess sometimes. And hopefully, if there are people watching and saying things, I have like a thing that's supposed to take all the different chats and put them into one pulled up here, but it might not be doing its job. So I'm going to just open up everything and see if there's anything happening on those. Because if you are talking, I don't want you to be speaking into the void. All right. I think we're good there. I don't think anyone's actually said anything yet, is the thing, which is fine. It's not even 7 yet. People don't even know I'm here, which is cool. This is always so tough, doing like a one-way conversation into silence, trying to pass the time. I'm excited for this. I think this is going to be fun. I hope you all like it too. In the meantime, for the next 2 minutes and 42 seconds, we can just look at each other and talk. It is weird that it's not streaming to Instagram because I have it set up as one of the sources. Maybe stream keys messed up or something. I don't know. Oh, save and finish? Oh, no. Oh well. I'm probably not doing my internet any favors by watching the stream in other places and then also streaming at the same time, trying to do upload and download. All right. Enough dilly-dallying. It is almost 7. So I'm going to just give it a few minutes. If people show up and say hi, I'll say hi back, but I'm going to stop making a fool of myself by trying to make conversation to no one. All right. Happy 7 o'clock. Definitely going to try and give it a few minutes. So if people are running a few minutes late, that's no problem. Da, 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 da. Alrighty. Think I'll start the show at like 7:05, 7:10, somewhere in there. Give it a few more minutes if people are streaming in. Let's go. Ah, it is weird. I'm streaming this on 3 platforms. Someone just said "Let's go" on the Facebook chat. If anyone's watching somewhere else, this should be fun. I wonder if y'all heard that. All right, 7:05. We will get started. Just gonna give it a few more minutes. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. I got my water and my pitcher of more water if I need it, because I might, because some of these songs go very high. Some of them stay very high the whole time, and especially my song at the end goes very, very high. So this will be fun. We'll see if my voice makes it. Just gonna triple check that I am getting the chat from everywhere, because I don't want to ignore anyone, you know? I'm trying to be all inclusive. All right. I think it's about that time. We can get this show on the road. And I'm sure if people trickle in throughout, that is a-okay. All of these will be up as individual videos, hopefully soon, on YouTube and probably Facebook. I'm gonna try and chop it up, do all that. But I'm going to this time, because I've done this a few times at this point. I know now. I am gonna record this starting now. We're recording. So now, at the end of this, I don't have to like download the whole thing from one of the places I streamed to and then have that take hours to do. I can just have the video, which is like, it makes so much sense, but I didn't think to do it before. So we're good to go, I think. So thank you everyone for coming. My name is Kyle. I make music as Fruitfly. And tonight we are going to be doing a set of some songs that I picked. And then at the end of it all, we're doing an original of mine that will be premiering tonight at midnight. And last time I did one of these was back in December. And there's a little bit of a theme with that one. It was just all indie songs because it was for my song Indie Garbage. Whereas this time, the theme is a little less genre and a little more just kind of song scope. So my song that I'm premiering tonight is called Lopsided. And one of the reasons it's called Lopsided is because it has a really weird groove and it's kind of off kilter throughout a lot of it. And so I tried to pick some other songs that fit that same kind of mood, whether it be a weird time signature, you know, not to get too into the weeds of like music, kind of off kilter feeling. And so all of these songs tonight are going to have something like that, but they're all songs that are very close to my heart. I like all of them very much. But that's enough chit chat, I think. I think it's about time that we get into the meat of the main event. So, the first song that I'm doing tonight is, so these are actually, they're in chronological order in addition to being all kind of in a theme or whatever. So this first one is from 1980. The oldest one we're doing tonight. We're gonna jump ahead very quickly, but this one's from 1980. It's by Genesis, off their album Duke. It was one of their big hits off of that album, and it's in 13/4, which is so fun trying to like listen to it by ear and then try and do all the parts. So I made backing tracks for all of these, and I did it the way I did it before for the Indie Garbage live stream, where I just did it all by ear, and trying to pick out all of the different parts of songs that are like intentionally complicated and have a lot going on was a lot. And so this definitely took a lot of doing, but tonight I'm pleased to share with you my rendition of the Phil Collins classic Turn It On Again by Genesis. All right. So one thing I'm going to do first, I'm going to mute myself through the stream, and then I'm going to turn on my mic in the music software so my voice will actually like fit in better and be like processed kind of similar to how it is in the original song. So I'm going to go dark for a sec, but then I'm going to come back and my voice is going to sound a little different. All right, here we go. And we're back. Now I'm a little spacey, but not too spacey, you know? Just the right amount of spacey for the song. Okay, here we go. Enough dilly-dallying. This is Turn It On Again.
Just another face I know from a TV show. I have known you for so very long. Feel you like a friend. Can't you do anything for me? Can I touch you for a while? Can I meet you on another day and we will fly away? I can show you some of the people in my life. I can show you some of the people in my life. It's driving me mad. Just another way of passing the day. I get so lonely when she's not there. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on again. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on again. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on again. Turn it on,
doing a fade out in a live setting is kind of fun, but on a live stream you can actually do it. But yeah, so there you go. That was Turn It On Again by Genesis. And now we are going to jump forward 2 decades. No 90s. Sorry to any 90s fans. But next up, we're going to be doing a song by OK Go. This is actually before all of their funny music videos with like the treadmills and then like everything that came after that. This is actually their first album, and it has a lot more of like a early 2000s sound to it because it's when it's from. It's from 02, so it makes sense. But it's a little more, a little more of that time. So when I switch back into the little voice shift thing so that I'm like in the song, you're gonna hear it right away. It's like, oh yeah, this is 2000s. But anywho, this is off of OK Go's first album, their self-titled album, OK Go, and it's called There's a Fire. Let me mute myself here again, and I will see you on the other side. All right. Okay, here we go.
Stop getting me off track. I mean it, there's a problem here. This time I swear it is for real. How can I make myself more clear? I never say quite what I mean. I never mean quite what I say. And how did that get out of me? And what the hell did I mean to say? This time it is for real. This is a real emergency. I swear this time is the truth. This must be dealt with urgently. I never say quite what I mean. I never mean quite what I say. And how did that get out of me? And what the hell did I mean to say? There's a fire. There's a fire. It now. This time I swear I have not lied. This isn't like last time. This time I swear I have not lied. I never say quite what I mean. I never say quite what I say. And how did that get out of me? And what the hell did I mean to say? There's a fire. 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 Oh, there's a
Whoa. That's how the song actually ends. Just so you know. That's funny. All right, let me switch my voice back. Hello. That's always funny doing the ending of that one. But that's, it's artistic intent. I'm trying to keep it true. But yeah, so that was There's a Fire by OK Go. And now we're going to be jumping ahead another decade into the 2010s. And so this song is from 2013, keeping along with our chronological track. This is a really cool song. So there's a little bit of backstory for this one. So the album that this one is off of is, so it's a side project of an artist based out of Chicago named Namdi, who is a really, really talented multi-instrumentalist producer. Basically, everything you can do in music, he does. And he's in a band called Monobody. He's their drummer, but he also is like really proficient with a ton of other instruments. And so this was like his first album of his side project, which then now at this point he's actually pretty well established as a solo artist. He has one of his songs just got featured in the TV show Malcolm and Marie, and he actually got like a good amount of coverage for that. Like people started actually seeing him and like finding him, which was really cool. But this album that he started with is it's called Booty Noir, which is quite the album title. And a lot of it is like really out there, kind of avant-garde rap and just like almost comedy stuff, just like zany, off the walls. And there's this one song on there that's actually just a really pretty kind of mathy ballad, and that's the one that we're doing tonight. So this is Art School Crush by Namdi, and this is the first one that I'm busting out the guitar for, so I'm gonna be right back. It's already on, as you can hear. Apologies. I lost my pick. This happens every time. It's around here somewhere. Or I can just grab a new one. I think I'm going to grab a new one. I'll be right back. So professional. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, this is Art School Crush by Namdi. So let me switch my voice again. And now I got a lot of reverb. All right.
I love a girl who doesn't care for me. I'll into art forms and things you give a shit about, then run on up to your dorm so I can tell you all about how you make my heart warm every time I sit around. I smile 'cause you're alive. Maybe I'll get into art forms and things you give a shit about, then run on up to your dorm so I can tell you all about just how you make my heart warm every time I sit around. I smile 'cause you're alive. But you're too busy reading blogs upon the interwebs and editing your zine and smoking shitty cigarettes. You can keep pretending that you never think of me, but that's just a lie. Maybe I'll get into art forms and things you give a shit about, then run on up to your dorm so I can tell you all about just how you make my heart warm every time I sit around. I smile 'cause you're alive. Yeah, baby, locked in up until you figure out that all I am is lovesick. I know that you'll come around and see that I'm the one kid that you wanna be around. So light up your life. So yeah.
I messed up the lyrics a little bit at the end there, but that's okay. I'm surprised it didn't happen in the first two. Yeah, I really like that song. That one's really good. Okay, so next up, we're only going forward 1 year this time. I know we were really cruising before, but this is from 2014, and this is actually a band that I did a song from in the last live stream that I did by myself, Young the Giant. So this is their second album. Their first album was their self-titled in 2011, and I did Apartment off of that one. And this is the opener of their 2014 album, Mind Over Matter, which is my favorite album by them. And this song is really, really cool. It's really intricate, and it's easily, of these songs, the one that took the longest to put together. So this one is really complicated and does a lot, but it's really cool, and I hope you like it as much as I do. And it's called Anagram by Young the Giant. And hopefully I don't mess anything up this time. All right. Here we go. This one starts right away. So let me just get prepped over here. All right, cool.
In the middle, life's a riddle, not a game of dice, for a man who rolls with dice. Days turn faster than a minute. Know this? Would you even notice me? 'Cause they're imposters. We threw away the time. Anagram, I'm just a messenger man. It's the last time around. One of these days I'll wish you were and it was the first time around. One of these days you wish you were all the people in white stockings soaked with pride. They'll be waving all the flags at night. Which will I decide? 'Cause they're imposters. I'm making up an anagram. I'm just the messenger man. It's the last time around. One of these days I wish you an anagram. If we're just passengers, then it's the last time around. One of these days I wish you were staring light in your eyes. I'll see you another time. Come on, baby, roll the dice. I'm feeling like it's gonna break. This time will stars align. I'm thinking that it's all the same. Anagram, I'm just a messenger man. It's the last time around. One of these days I wish you were anagram. If we're just passengers, then I wish it was the first time around. One of these days I wish you were. Anagram. Anagram. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, I'm doubling up. Oh no.
There we go. Cut that out. All right. So next up, we have our last cover before the main event, and also the most recent, my favorites of last year, like far and away. And it's by Leanne LaHavis off of her self-titled album, Leanne LaHavis. And this is the closer of that album. And probably musically and lyrically, the one of these covers that's the most similar to Lopsided, the song I'm premiering later. Plug myself in the middle of my own stream. But yeah, musically and lyrically, I think this one's probably one of the more similar ones, which is why it's the last one before the main event. And it's a really, really cool song, but there's absolutely no way that I can do it justice because Leanne is an amazing vocalist and guitarist. When I was putting this track together, I had to go like piece by piece very slowly and get like each chord individually because I cannot play it as well as she can. And she, I'm pretty sure, played and sang it at the same time, which is beyond me. And I'm also going to be singing it in range because I tried putting it in a different key and it just did not sound right. Not in the original key. So we're going to be doing this. We're going to be wailing a little bit here in the middle of this one. So just be ready for that. But we're going to be doing that and we'll see how it goes. It's a really cool song. Definitely check out the original after this, because this whole album is just great. But the last cover of the evening, Sour Flower by Leanne LaHavis. All right, here we go.
No more looking out for someone else but me, fighting an old war, reaching out for something out of reach, keeping my eyes closed so I never miss another beat, running my own show. If you ever need me, I'll be home. Hard as it may be, I'm done settling for so much less than I knew I deserved. Some better kind of love than wasted time searching for heaven. Must have flown 100,000 miles to get back to Brixton. If you ever need me, I'll be home. If you need me, I'll be home. When I'm high, when I'm blue, I'm not crying over you. When I cry, it's 'cause I'm free. A sour flower, it's on me. All I need. I've been waiting for the fog to drift away, letting the light in. Now I'm getting stronger every day, keeping my heart clean, working out just how to find my way, but I'm still learning. Now I'm home, I know I'm gonna stay. Hard as it may be, when I'm high, when I'm blue, I'm not crying over you. When I cry, it's 'cause I'm free. A sour flower, it's on
So yeah. That one's really cool. I really like that one. I think I said that about at least one of the others as well. But I pick songs that I like. What can I say? All right. Well, that only leaves one thing left for us to do. And that is the main event, the big headliner, main big ticket item, my song. I play a bunch of other people's songs. Now I play my own song. Yeah. So this is the last single off of my album, Running on Fumes, which comes out July 16th. Ha ha ha. Another plug. Oh man. My voice is definitely starting to go. And this one is not easy to sing, so this is going to be fun. So this was also going to be the closer of my album, but I ended up changing some stuff around. But it still definitely has big climactic, end of something energy, which is why it's the closer of the set, and also because it's new. But yeah, this song is probably the one that took me the longest to really get exactly how I wanted it. It went through a bunch of revisions, probably about 4 completely different versions of it where I was just doing completely different stuff. And it's also the only one on the album that has live drums. Big shout out to Andrew Masters for recording the drums for this. They sound amazing, and I am so hyped for you guys to hear the studio version. This is going to be most of the studio version, just with a rough vocal take on top of it. But I am just so excited for this one to come out. This is the one that has been... So just, it's a song, and I wrote it, and it exists. And I hope you like it as much as I do. So without further ado, this is Lopsided.
Just a little bit off. I'm tripping over every other word I say when I'm with you. A couple months since we called this off, and now you think you might have made a few mistakes. Don't know what to do. I'm not sure just what you're after. 3 steps sideways, 2 steps backwards. Count the days, but weeks move faster. Guess I might not make it after all. Take your time and I'll take mine, 'cause I'm just trying to make up my mind. I think I was wrong the whole time. Drag my feet, skip a beat, go outside and lay in the street. I don't care. Is anybody even there? Is anybody even there? Go ahead and tell me how the whole thing went. Don't forget to add the little things. I know you're fed up, 'cause I know how much you love to waste my time. Just keep me hanging around till I'm spent, or at least as long as it takes you to find a replacement. But that's just fine. I don't mean to sound so callous. I'm just trying to keep the balance. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I don't think I'll ever live this down. Yeah! I'll take your time and I'll take mine, 'cause
even there.
Maybe I'm just too impatient, too naive, or too complacent. Conversations all one-sided, everything's a bit lopsided. Take the bad and make it worse and spit me out a different person. Broken-hearted, so close-minded, everything's a bit lopsided. I'm not eating, I'm not sleeping. Now the cycle starts repeating. Years go by, the land gets quiet, everything gets lopsided.
That really just kind of ends, huh? Well, there you go. That, my friends. Oh, that was loud. Sorry about that. That, my friends, is all I had for you tonight. Thank you to everyone in all the different chats. It's kind of hard to see what's happening when it's going between all three at the same time. But thank you all, everyone who showed up. I really appreciate it. This was really fun. I'm really glad I was able to put this set together because it was tough putting some of those songs together. But yeah, so that song that you just heard will be available on streaming services everywhere at midnight tonight. So if you really liked it and you're like, oh man, I want to hear that again, you could stream it there if you want. Or, I mean, just go back and watch this video. I can't tell you what to do. But yeah, thank you again to everyone who stopped by. Really means a lot. And I hope y'all have a good night.